But yeah, I'm just gonna play the start again. I mean, I get to be less annoyed by the start now because I didn't have the issues like the controller like stick drift or whatever the fuck. That kind of stuff. Also, I think what the hell was that? I think the first course of action is going to be listening to this soundtrack. Everything correct? So I guess this will be the past broadcast now. And the highlights that I make from the game, this part of the playthrough. I had to do the same thing with Black Myth Wukong as well. But the difference between that was that, you know, there was like a couple months between, you know, me trying it for the first time and then actually like completing the playthrough. Here it hurts more because it's a smaller reason. But I will say what I said last time also when I heard this soundtrack here. I think from all of the soundtracks that I have heard in main menus of games, this one might be either my new favorite one or like my third or second favorite one. Yeah. Dark Souls 3, Forspoken, and Expedition 33. Yeah. Those three have incredible main menu themes. Yeah. And Forspoken very surprisingly, but because Forspoken's main menu theme is fucking gorgeous. It is so good. And it's made by Bear McCreary, the same person who made the soundtrack for, you know, God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, so it makes sense that it's incredible. Massive talent behind that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a new game when... I think it already looped once, but... I don't mind. Everything here we can probably just keep the same. Also, I checked some more mods on... I checked some more mods on Nexus mods already for this game. Nobody had yet made a mode or a mod that, you know, unlocks the FPS in cutscenes. So we'll just keep that the same. Or the black bars. Although those cutscenes seem like they might be pre-rendered because of the filters that they have on this game, and where there are those cutscenes that, you know, look significantly different from like the gameplay. You know, the cutscenes that I'm talking about, that, you know, when the black bars go on the top and bottom, you know, the black boxes. Those types of cutscenes, whenever those comes. But yeah, everything was correct here, so I don't have to touch anything. Yeah, maybe contrast shouldn't be 0.65, but I think even that is like perfect. Alright, so now we just do straight up new game on the same slot. I'm just gonna replace that one. Oh, you have to hold it? Okay, hold up. I wanna remove a certain something. Okay, the microphone for sure is actually working correctly now, and it's not like peaking, you know? I think so, yeah. Like, just looking at the sound track itself, it seems like it should be functional now. Thank goodness. So do I just... yeah, hold it. Okay, got it. Expeditioner, this is actually one interesting thing. I noticed just on the very early parts of the game yesterday that this expert difficulty is genuinely like... I think it might not be a good way to play this game. Like, actually, for anybody. Because, like, depending how long the encounters are, when you go into a new fight, and you have to very slowly, and mostly by experience and not because of the visuals of the characters, you have to kind of guess and then try to understand whenever the enemies are attacking because of how much glare and how unusual the attack visuals are from the enemies. The kills are very tough in this game from what I already gathered from just fighting Mile and that one mime yesterday, you know? So like, you know, might not be the best way to play, but yeah. I'm gonna keep it on this setting until, you know, we struggle a lot. Or if it like makes playing the game just significantly like less fun for a reason. Yeah. These scenes is what I meant right here. Like these like 30 FPS locked, you know, scenes. Exactly what I meant. Nobody has yet modded this to unlock the FPS. And these are so blurry also. Like these cinematics here, they are so blurry compared to the game presentation. It's distracting. Music in this game is wonderful.
Clair obscur dans les gros peintures trouvera sans elle.
There's so much noise on the shadows in this game and the hair.
Flowers. You should probably
Disappointing
do
to see.
it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
Oh dear goodness.
Hey, you
Now that I
said
have a
it,
bit more
not me.
context of these very
The
first
others are
events we're
waiting
about
for
to see.
you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
Wait, why is
What?
there
Putting up 3 tables?
why is there a blur background on
You
the
underestimate
subtitles?
Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least
There shouldn't
5
be.
tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing
Right.
with your other arm instead?
She's
If
talking
you
about
could
the
hit
expeditionary
painters
tables
directly,
that
would
we see in that
actually be
festival
useful.
before we leave, right?
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4
Their
years,
voices
what
are
do I say
incredible,
to
by the
her
way.
on
I
day
said
of
this
March?
literally last
You're
time too, but
asking me.
they are so well chosen
Son's about
actors for
set,
these two.
So be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
It's written like a book with this, you know, chapter style thing. Right. Is everything here correct or did I have to touch something? Like I was thinking like that contrast setting may have been... Let's see about that. And the contrast setting might still be a tiny bit too much, maybe. Maybe just go 0.6. This might be close. Maybe just go 0.65. I know this is a very dark scene right here because of the I guess the glare on like the camera or something, so the game is like it's like simulating like how you would see like this scene looking at the sunlight now. Yeah, this is probably fine. Of course we pick this up. Oh right, there was no there was no mod to outplay the dialogue yet. I'm pissed. Yeah, that is actually gonna just kill me. It will. It genuinely will. It is so distracting in this game to have to consistently just click accept or, you know, continue on the dialogue. It, like, it ruins this experience. Alright, let's see your...
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there.
You run
Are you
ridiculously
ready
fast,
to
you know
see
that
her
lady?
again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Yeah, so because of the context from yesterday, we are her guardian apparently. That explains the awkwardness that these two characters here have. Like, I thought that they, you know, may have, like, secretly liked each other, but they just didn't show it yesterday until I got some more context, you know, from playing this prologue. You know, now knowing that, you know, Gustav here was like an elder brother, basically, to, you know, Mile in the orphanage, because, you know, their parents and all of the parents in here keep dying so young because of the paintress that they never get to, like, you know, be grown in their adolescent years by their parents, so they just kind of have to, like, have a, like, older, younger sibling kind of, like, dynamic, where the older sibling from the orphanage is, like, a tutor or, like, mentor or, you know, counselor or, like, the guardian for the younger kids and so on, you know? Very dysfunctional society is what we're telling right here.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.